I've been reviewing Satchel and Page products for about 4 years now, and what I like about them is that they live right at that point of diminishing return where to get just a little bit more, you'd have to spend a lot more. Their value proposition has always been great. So today I have the Port 3.0 to show you, and I gotta say, it's just as impressive as all the other products that I've reviewed from them. Before we continue though, I wanna thank new subscribers, John Lovingood, Andre Love, and Aaron M. A lot of love in this one. Anyway guys, thank you so much for your support. This new bag is a refreshing take on the tried and true satchel design, and it's a design I haven't used before, but it's actually the third iteration of this model for Satchel and Page, appropriately named the Port 3.0. The big news with this model is that the main compartment opens to lay entirely flat, offering you a James Bond-esque look at your loadout. But I'm getting ahead of myself. The full grain leather is the same formula Satchel and Page use on all their bags, being 5 to 6 ounce French cowhide, which is then vegetable tanned in Italy. The color is mostly from the oils and waxes applied to the leather, and being hot stuffed, there's a nice amount of pull-up as well. It also ages very nicely, eventually losing that sheen and getting a bit darker and softer with time and wear. The Satchel and Page leather is truly the centerpiece of all their products. The hardware is solid brass and the zippers are YKK Excella variety. The interior is lined with very soft and luxurious feeling British tan calfskin, and it's all sewn together with number 277 polyester thread. Overall, the dimensions on the 15-inch model that I have here are 15 inches wide, 11.5 inches tall, and 2 3/4 inches wide. There's also a leather strap with brass adjustment and leather-filled shoulder pad. Okay, so that's the construction, but let's talk a little bit more about that design. The Port was clearly designed with organization in mind, so let's see how it handles my normal loadout. The main compartment features a ton of pockets, a card sleeve, a mesh zipper pocket, 3 pen hooks, snap closure cord keepers, all kinds of stuff that you can use to keep all of your stuff organized. And honestly, I'm not usually a fan of tons of interior pockets, but this has the benefit of laying them out in an even and logical way. I'm really surprised at how the Port handles all these contents while still maintaining a slim silhouette. I suppose it boils down to the layout. If you were to simply dump all of these items into a bag, they would create a big old bump. But being distributed and secured within not only reduces their bulk, but it also makes the items much easier to access rather than digging through it all. A very sophisticated solution indeed. In use, I found the Port works best without a shoulder strap, but if you're a commuter and you appreciate being able to have both hands free, it works very well. An interesting detail is the location of the D-rings on the bag. They're located on opposite sides on either face of the bag. Now typically you'd find these on the ends, but with the clamshell design that wouldn't work very well. The bag is very nicely balanced if you choose to carry it this way. As I mentioned, I prefer using only the top handles, and they feel great. The handles are made of a slightly thicker 8-ounce leather, and they nest very nicely within your hand. This has typically been an issue with flat straps of leather since they never seem to find their place inside of your closed hand. But the round type almost become one and are very comfortable to carry. Two things that are non-starters for me when it comes to briefcases is a key leash, this has one, and an external pocket. Now luckily, this does have a full width exterior pocket and it's secured with a zipper. I see this as a bit of a compromise though, since you gain security, but you risk the possibility of scratching items you put into it. Either way, I'm glad it's there because this is something I use all the time. The laptop compartment is padded in just about the most luxurious place my MacBook has ever lived. The lining is so soft and dense, I just want to crawl in there, but you can't. You can't crawl into your bag, Carl. Even though this bag is super slim, it still manages to stand up on its own thanks to some help from little brass feet on the bottom. So if you set it down on the train or your home office floor, it stays at the ready for you to pick up and head out on your way. The only thing I'd say that should give you pause is to consider your daily carry before you get this bag. It's perfect for small items we all carry on a day-to-day basis, but if you carry large textbooks or bulky items, you'll be struggling with this one. It's really meant to accommodate modern paperless digital lifestyles, with places for all the chargers, cables, and battery banks you'll ever need, but if you're more analog, this may be a limiting design for you. Finally, there's the price. Now, this bag comes in at $545. There's going to be a 13-inch version as well, which should be a little bit less just because, hey, there's less material there. But it's not outside the ballpark of premium leather briefcases. And if you're looking for a lifetime bag, this could absolutely be it. As a matter of fact, Satchel and Page offers a fantastic lifetime warranty, so there's nothing to worry about there. Overall, I gotta tell you, I'm very impressed with this. Again, I'm a bit of a convert because I did not like the idea of interior organization with lots of different pockets. Number one, I find it limiting because, as things change and grow, look at the way cell phones have changed. If you're limited to one pocket, which is meant for a specific tech device, sometimes that bag will become obsolete because who needs like a flip phone, holder now? But I guess those are coming back, but anyway. But with all these pockets being somewhat universal, I found that I put my charger in one, maybe I coil up a longer piece of cable and I put that into another one, or maybe a field notes case. My point is that a lot of different things fit within the pockets within. So it's a very nice, universally useful design. And I really like that whole idea of opening it up and just seeing what you have right in front of you. So many times when I'm digging into a briefcase, things fall to the bottom, and you're really looking at it from this bird's eye view, which can be very difficult to see everything that's in there. And I find myself kind of opening the bag to its maximum width to be able to get small items. This, though, you open it up all the way, it's almost hard to lose something in there, with the exception of there being so many pockets that you gotta make sure you check all of them. Now, if you haven't seen my video on the other Satchel and Page bags, especially the travel series bags, go ahead and click here and check that out because they're just as nice as this one, but bigger and meant to handle different things. Really cool video. In my humble opinion, of course. Anyway, guys, that's the Port 3.0 from Satchel and Page. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I always love talking to you guys down there. These will be listed and linked in the description below, so if you want to go and get one, go ahead and click there and check it out. Anyway, I'll catch you next time.